crooked. Welcome back, it's Marlene. Thank you so much for joining me today. I was watching Monika's last video, Monika McGillicuddy, and she was doing if I could only pick one in her makeup. And I thought, all right, I'm gonna try this, Monika. And she said, oh yes, you have to do the challenge. I haven't seen, maybe I have seen some others doing it. I don't remember. I just know that I watched Monika this morning. And yes, I'm wearing the same shirt because I'm recording a few videos at the same time. She challenged me to do this. And she's so funny because she knows that I have a ton of makeup. This has truly been one of the most challenging tags that I have ever done. And I'm going to insert some pictures. I usually don't do this. I try never to show what I have. But I'm going to insert some pictures of what I have so you can see how challenging this is for me. All right, without further ado, let's get started. The whole idea behind this pick a tag, behind picking your favorite item is you can only pick one from every category. Well, you know what? I don't follow directions. So I'm going to pick some that are drugstore and some that are high-end because not everybody likes one or the other. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, with lipsticks, you can't always, you know, it's comparing apples to oranges, comparing a lipstick in a tube to a liquid lipstick to a highly pigmented lipstick. So I'm doing my own twist on it, so just bear with me. And the first product that we apply on our face is a primer. At least most of us do. There's no hair products in this tag, and there is no skincare. So I'm going to start out with the primer. I never use just one primer. I don't do that. I use my BECCA, this one, the First Light, because it hydrates and it moisturizes, and it's awesome. I love this primer. If that's what you're looking for, then yeah. So what I do with this one, I apply it all in the perimeter of my face. But I also have large pores. So what I do for that, I use my favorite one, which is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. This is almost out. I have my backup back there. This is like my fourth one that I purchased. I love this. It eliminates, or it doesn't eliminate your pores, it diminishes them. Great. If you have large pores, especially like right around here, that's my biggest problem area, try Pores No More by Dr. Brandt. Now, if I am on the run, and I want a primer that has an SPF and a high SPF, I'm going to go with Bare Minerals Prep Step. This has an SPF of 50. Can't go wrong with it. It's a great primer. Love this. And then we go on to foundations. Okay, here I tried to follow the rules a little bit better, and I just chose two, which was a great, it was a challenge. Let me insert the picture of my foundation drawer. I tried. Today, if I have to pick one in my higher end category, I would go with the NARS Radiance. And someone asked me what shade I use. I use the Barcelona and this one. Gorgeous foundation, beautiful from morning to evening. It lasts, it looks beautiful, it doesn't oxidize, it just gives you a flawless complexion as much as we can possibly have at our age. But if you are looking for a medium coverage foundation from the drugstore that does just about the same thing that the NARS Radiance does, oops, go with the new Rimmel. The new Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour breathable foundation. This is beautiful. It almost feels as if you're not wearing a thing on your face. I'm going to pick that up. I got it. Okay, after the foundation, we go to the concealer, or I do anyway, and my higher end pick goes to, did I pick up? There's two that I really like, so whichever one I picked up is the one that's going to be it. It's the BECCA, sorry. It's the BECCA Aqua Luminous Concealer. I love this because it's very hydrating, and it conceals, but it's not a thick concealer, as I have said over and over again. Love this concealer. If you want to go with the drugstore, I would have to go with the Age Rewind if I had to pick one. of drugstore products. So the Age Rewind by Maybelline would be my concealer there. From there, I usually go on to my blushes. And in my blush, I have to go with BECCA because I just love this. This is the Dahlia. And as you can see, this is gorgeous. And I have others that I absolutely love, but I'm only supposed to be picking one. And I'm already stretching it by picking more than one. Dahlia, I love it. And the reason why I love it so much is because it lasts from morning to evening. That's my criteria if I'm going to pick one blush that I love. And from the drugstore, you know what? It's got to go to Flower Beauty. Milani, yes, has beautiful blushes and they look really, really nice. This has to be my favorite one, and this is in Sweet Pea by Flower Beauty. Again, just like the BECCA, it lasts from morning to evening. This is a little bit more subtle, but you can build it up. It will never look like one of the BECCA ones, but still, if you just like a subtle look and you want a blush that lasts, you cannot go wrong with this. And the difference in price is, there's a bit of a difference in price. Go with the Flower Beauty. You will not be sorry. Probably my most difficult category, and I'm going to insert some pictures of all the palettes that I have, has to be for my palettes. So I thought, okay, how could I narrow this down? And the only way that I have to narrow it down is which are the palettes that I have backups for. And there are two palettes that I have backup for. There's about a $20 difference between the two palettes. In the higher end palette, I would have to go with the Naked 3 from Urban Decay. I have a backup to this. This is all mauves, and you have your brow shade right on this side, and then you have your darker shades on this side. I'm looking at my viewfinder so I can see. Beautiful palette. This was the only palette that I used for months and months and months, and I didn't touch anything else. That's why I've hit pan on some of the shades, or at least one of the shades I hit pan big time. I could live with this palette, no question about it. In about $20 less than the Naked 3, I have to go with the Persona. And I just got a backup to it when Ulta was having their sale. As you can see, this is very well loved. I can do a very natural look. I could wear this to school. I could wear it at night. It lasts from morning to evening. I know I talk about this palette probably more than I talk about any other palette. I travel with it. It is just gorgeous, just gorgeous. I love it, and that's why I talk about it all the time. Okay, lipsticks. Oh my gosh, another challenge. Monika, you're killing me with this. I know that somebody else developed this tag. I just can't remember who Monika said developed it, but I'll look on Monika's video and I'll leave it linked down below. We have lipsticks and then we have lipsticks. All right, in the higher end category, I have to go with Pepper from Bite Beauty. I love this lipstick. It is really natural. It is creamy. It lasts as much as one of these lipsticks lasts, and it looks beautiful. Beautiful. I love Bite Beauty lipstick. But if I am not in the mood to wear a lipstick and I want to go with a liquid lipstick, well, I can't tell you which one I like the best because they're totally different. So I'm going to go with the Huda Beauty. Love this. This is in Trophy Wife. And that's Trophy Wife right there. Gorgeous. But let's say I needed to pick just my top one for my highly pigmented gloss, then I'm going to go with the NARS Velvet Glide. And I can't remember the name of the shade of this one, but I'll leave it listed down below. And that's that one. I also love Bound from the NARS Velvet Glide. Oh my gosh, gorgeous, gorgeous shade. Now, if you're asking me which is my favorite gloss, I would have to go with Marc Jacobs. I love these these glosses by Marc Jacob. They are gorgeous. Stunning. Just stunning. Where is it? It's right here. Stunning glosses. Now this is a bit more pricey. If you need something that's a little less pricey, then we go with Buxom. Beautiful, tingly. They do different things. That's why I can't say which one I like better, because this one is a little plumper, it's less expensive, it tingles a little bit, it gives you lots of shine. This one gives you lots of shine, it doesn't plump, it's almost like you're applying a glass over your lipstick, and it is also pigmented, but it's not as pigmented as your Velvet Glide. Now if I want a lip topper, that category goes only to Jouer. Jouer to me makes the best, hands down, toppers that you can get. One of my favorite is Tan Lines. I love this topper. Tan Lines and Skinny Dip. There's so many that I love. And it has to go to this one. And if you need a topper, go with Jouer. You will not regret it. Or a lipstick from the drugstore, I think it has to go to, I would have to pick Rose Femme from Milani. I think this is beautiful. It has the consistency of the Bite Beauty. Beautiful lipsticks. I have a few of the Milanis, and these lipsticks look so beautiful. They are so creamy. They're hydrating you. They feel really comfortable on the lips. So that is a nice alternative from the drugstore. For eye pencils, this was hard because I really do love the Smashbox, the No Sharp or Sharpless or something like that they're called. The problem is that they don't have as many shades. If I am going to pick my one favorite shade from an eyeliner, I would have to go with Psychedelic Sister from Urban Decay. This is a gorgeous, if you like purple eyeliners, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. If you want a drugstore option, I would go with Milani, and then I would have to go with Blue. This one is Deep on Sapphire. Gorgeous. And they last just as long as the 24/7 by Urban Decay. Now for mascaras. Mascaras was really hard because there are so many mascaras that I really love. And honestly, I can't really tell you which one I love more than the other. I don't really have a drugstore mascara that I can say, oh wow, this really blows it out of the water. So I'm going to go with my Giorgio Armani, the Eccentrico Eyes. Love this. I've loved it since I first tried it, and I continue to buy it. It is my absolute favorite. Now, a few of my friends love I think it's the one by Essence. I have it, and I haven't tried it yet. And for bronzers, I do have a high-end, and I have a drugstore. The high-end that I would have to go with is this one by Guerlain. This is the Terracotta, and this is in 05. Love this bronzer. And from the drugstore, it would have to go to Milani. They have beautiful bronzers as well. This one has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it looks gorgeous. I think that from the drugstore, unless it's that foundation, the one from Rimmel, I think everything else that I use from the drugstore is primarily Milani, and then I do have some L'Oreal's. And finally, to set it all up, it would have to go to this last one that I got, Bella Jade. I love it. Love it. It sets my makeup. My makeup doesn't budge, and it's cruelty-free. It's organic. It has only good stuff. only good ingredients here. this I will continue to purchase. And actually, once I finish with all the other setting sprays, I'm not going to repurchase any of the other ones. I'm going to continue purchasing this one because it's the one that I really love. All right, those are my picks. I know, I cheated a bit here, but you know what? There is no way. You tell me, do you really think that I could compare? Is it fair really to compare a lipstick with a pigmented gloss? It doesn't make any sense to me. And because I used them all, I gave you the top picks. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful day. If you have a favorite product in any of these categories or all of these categories, please let me know. I would love to hear from you, and maybe it'll become my favorite as well. If you are a creator and want to let us know what are your favorite products in each of the categories, or you want to cheat like I did, then please make sure you let me know so I don't miss your video. I would love to see it. Thank you, everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic, fantastic day. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and to subscribe. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time. Bye.